In my family's pioneer history, there are accounts of souls who demonstrated the traits of discipleship. My grandchildren's great-great-grandfather was a valiant disciple of Jesus Christ. His family were wealthy landowners in Denmark. As the favored son, he was to inherit the land of his father. He fell in love with a beautiful young woman who was not of the same social standing as his family. He was encouraged not to pursue the relationship. He was not inclined to follow his family's counsel. And on one of his visits to see her, he discovered that all of her family had joined the church. He refused to listen to the doctrine her family had embraced and forcefully told her that she had to choose between him and the church. She boldly declared that she would not give up her religion. With that forceful pronouncement, he decided he should listen to the teachings that were so important to her. Soon after, he was touched by the Spirit, and he too became converted to the gospel. But when he informed his parents of his decision to join the church and marry this young woman, they were angry with him and forced him to decide between his family and their wealth and the church. He walked away from the comforts he had known all of his life, joined the church, and married her. Immediately, they started to prepare to leave Denmark and journey to Zion. Now, without the support of his family, he had to work hard at any employment he could find to save for the journey to the new land. After a year of hard labor, he had saved enough for their passage. As soon as they were prepared to leave, their branch president came to them and said, there was a family with greater need than he and his wife. He was asked to give up what he had saved so the needy family could go to Zion. Discipleship requires sacrifice. They gave up their savings to the needy family, and then they began another year of hard labor to save to finance the journey. Eventually, they arrived in Zion, but not before they had had many more sacrifices, showing true discipleship. The rich young man was given the harshest test of discipleship when he was told, sell all that thou hast and distribute unto the poor, and come and follow me. For many of us, an equally challenging test is to shed our bad habits and worldly thoughts so that we are unconflicted and uncompromised in our devotion to the Lord's service. As true disciples of Christ, may our lives reflect his example. May we take upon ourselves his name and stand as witnesses of him at all times and in all places.